Our next comic, funny guy. He's been on collegehumor.com. He's with the very funny Josh Carter, everyone. Josh Carter.
What's up, everybody? So yeah, I did this study abroad a couple summers ago, and I got to go to Egypt. And Egypt is not at all like America, you know. The only thing that they really have that we have in America is hip-hop. But the only thing is they don't really realize what's appropriate and what's inappropriate in hip-hop. So basically, I was walking down the street with a bunch of my white friends, obviously, because I said it was a study abroad. And this cab driver, he gets out of his cab and he's like, "Hey, brother man, I take you around the entire city, show you everything, very low price. I take you home to my wife. We cook for you. We entertain you. We make you one very happy nigger." And I was just like, oh my God. That was by far the friendliest situation anyone's ever yelled a racial slur at me in my entire life. Anyway, I did that joke last time I was here, actually, and this white guy came up to me after the show and he was like, "I really liked your set, man, but I don't think you should be using the N-word. Because if you could use it, I should be able to." And I kind of agree with him in a sense. I only really use it when I need to in a joke. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of white people don't really realize what the N-word means. It's either underplayed or overplayed. So tonight, on December 29th, I'm going to tell you all what the N-word means to us. The N-word is kind of like touching a titty without asking. It doesn't hurt anybody, it's just disrespectful. But at the same time, it's not my place to go up to a woman and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you please stop touching your titty? Because if you could do it, I should be able to." Anyway, I go to Texas A&M University, about to finish my last semester there, and yeah, it's the most conservative campus in the whole country. And a lot of the times, like actually on election day, my friends were like, "Oh, you're missing out. It's a big party up here in New York City." And I was kind of bummed out because I missed out on Obama's election and everything. But that very next day, I was the one who was the happiest because the look on people's faces on that campus the next morning, it kind of felt like Christmas morning, to tell you the truth. You know, except for the roles were reversed. Like the looks on the black people's faces looked like they got PlayStations and bicycles. And the looks on the white people's faces looked like they got cartons of Newports and bootleg versions of Soul Plane. You know? Actually, like a couple days after Election Day, before the inauguration, Barack Obama sent me this email personally. And, but basically it was only asking me to donate $5. And I was like, damn, we got a black president now. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone even in here even have a black friend who hasn't asked for $5 once in a while? And they always give you like some kind of excuse of how they're gonna pay you back, and it always seems like it's gonna be impossible. Like the other day, my friend was like, "Yo, Josh, let me borrow $5, man. I know my numbers are gonna hit tomorrow. 718, my area code. They're gonna hit tomorrow." Then another time, another friend was like, "Yo, Josh, let me borrow $5, man. I'm expecting that severance check to finally come in from Wendy's." And now we got Obama like, "Come on, man, donate $5. I promise, I'm gonna fix this economy." That joke really gets more laughs from pessimists and finance majors. My bad. But yeah, I've been getting into Vietnamese food. Is anyone into Vietnamese food? I went to this place the other day and I kind of made up my mind that I want to marry a Vietnamese woman, you know? We could open up our own restaurant. It could be Vietnamese food. I could be making soul food, you know? We could call it Pho Cheesy, you know? I guess, as you can tell from my jokes and my transitions, I have ADD. And, my school just prescribed me to Adderall, and I gotta admit, I've been using them very irresponsibly. I've been using Adderall kind of like a party drug, because you know you can always get girls if you go out to a party on Adderall. Can you believe they finally made a drug that enables you to pay attention to what a woman is saying? You know? And I'm kind of nervous. I think that women are gonna start using it like as a date rape drug. They're gonna be slipping into our drinks and stuff. But it's not gonna really. But it's gonna be cool because it's not gonna be forcing sex, just social skills. You know. Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm biracial. My mom's white. My dad's black. I always wished it was the other way around. That way, my mom could cook, my dad could pay the bills. You know. Actually, I see my Italian side of the family is over there. Why don't you everyone give them a round of applause? My black side of my family, they're still on their way over here, you know. But yeah, so I go to Texas A&M, if you remembered from 5 minutes ago. I assume you do. But this swine flu is still a big issue that people are talking about down there. Like, we're still getting emails about this swine flu shit. And I kind of feel like swine flu doesn't exist. I kind of think it's just like the government's like invention, you know, because they felt we were just getting too comfortable with Mexicans. And it wasn't the first time they've done this. They had, well, with like Asians, they had bird flu, they had SARS with Arabs. For black people, they didn't really need anything. We already have BET and the 10 o'clock news, you know. You know, I think BET has gotten so bad now that you don't see the Ku Klux Klan around anymore because they wake up, they turn on BET, and they're like, damn, I don't think we can make them look any worse. Anyway, thanks, you guys have been great. My name is Josh Carter.
Give it on for Josh, what a young guy.